Hi, welcome to Generative AI World. My name is Srinivas. I have a 20 plus years of experience in IT. So out of 20 years, 10 years into completely machine learning algorithms. So from past 9 months, I have been working with generative AI. So I have developed a couple of projects in generative AI. So today we will be talking about what is the future of DevOps, which is enhanced by generative AI. So this is the content which I am going to cover. So what are your current roles and activities? So what is a generative AI and how generative AI impacts your role and benefits to organizations and your role and where to start the generative AI. Okay. First, let's see. These are the different roles performed in DevOps. The first one is like DevOps engineer, cloud engineer. Many people are aware of who is a DevOps engineer, who is a cloud engineer, and quality assurance engineer, called a QA, DevOps a QA. Then site reliability engineer, those are called SRE engineers. Then technical evangelist, so there's Scrum Masters, there are CI/CD pipeline specialists, then release engineers. So all these roles are there in DevOps. Apart from these roles, of course, there are many other roles also based on the organization. These roles will keep changing. So let's see what are the different activities or tasks performed these roles in DevOps. We people perform infrastructure automation, where they write scripts and configure the tools, different tools like Chef, Puppet, to automate provisioning of management infrastructure. Then we people also do monitoring and logging setup. They set up, maintain, monitoring, logging systems to monitor health and performance of applications infrastructure. So this is where people identify if there are any issues in the systems. So version controlling, like file version control, database versioning or code versioning, and all these type of activities are performed in version controlling. The cloud infrastructure management in AWS, Azure, GCP, these people, these activities will have a cloud infrastructure management. The people manage the infrastructure which is required for projects, which is required for product, and entire organization infrastructure is managed here. The security is required at the database level, at the code level. Also, you need to protect your code, you need to protect your data. So data encryptions and firewalls need to be built, and there are a lot of private IPs need to be created. So you should take care of data at rest and in transit data securities. These are all the again different activities which are very important to any organization, any product, any project. The configuration management, a lot of configurations we will be doing with the help of multiple tools like API configurations and database configurations or any other software configurations. So performance optimization, so code optimization and database queries optimizations and memory utilization optimizations. Another one is the release management, then the troubleshooting and incident response. These are all the different activities in DevOps. So many DevOps people are already aware of it. You must be doing all these activities. And let's come to the actual session, artificial intelligence. You all know artificial intelligence is nothing but making your object is intelligent. That can be done with the help of machine learning. Here we write a machine learning algorithms and prepare artificial intelligence objects. But machine learning algorithms will work on only numerical data, more of transactional data. What if we have a images, video, a speech? That's where we have a deep learning algorithms. A deep learning is a part of machine learning. Machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence. But what is that new expectations by human being at this point of time? So people are expecting to generate a new text, new images, new videos, new code, new test cases, new music, new speech. Everything they want to make it as a new, which were not existing before. But who is going to create these new things? That's where we have a generative AI. So generate means generate a new thing. AI means artificial intelligence. So generate new thing with the help of artificial intelligence. So this is the hierarchy. Generative AI born from deep learning. Deep learning is subset of machine learning. Machine learning subset of artificial intelligence. Okay. So in generative AI, we have already seen ChatGPT, Bird, Midjourney. There are many public models which are available publicly. But here in this, we are going to understand how to build your own generative AI model specific to your project, specific to your activities, specific to your product, specific to your organization, specific to your database. So this is how the AI is evolved: artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI. So right now, at this point of time, the generative AI is a fast moving. Okay, so this is where we are going to focus how generative AI works here. So you all know that there are different users and roles in financial domain, IT domain, manufacturing and telecom, real estate, retail, many places. Okay, all these people will be having a doubts, questions, assumptions. So those people will put their questions, assumptions, doubts in the form of prompts. All these prompts put together is a called of prompt engineering. This is a separate module in generative AI. So there are plenty of job opportunities already created in prompt engineering, which will be entered as input to generative AI. This generative AI will be using foundation models or pre-trained models. Okay, there are many models already available for generative AI. So this generative AI will use foundation models and generate a new text, new image, new video, new code, a new music, a new speech. So everything is new, which was not existing before. These are the outputs of generative AI. I hope you have some idea about generative AI now. So what are the major difference between generative AI and machine learning? In machine learning, we do predictions, recommendations, classification, clustering and predictions, fraud detections, and we prepare models. Machine learning experts or algorithmists or data scientists will prepare models from the scratch. But when you come to generative AI, we only generate text, image, video, speech, and do code generation, code refinement, test cases preparation. But we will be using foundation models. We'll never be preparing a machine learning models here from scratch. Everything is pre-built, already available models will be used. Okay, that is the major difference between machine learning and generative AI. So how this generative AI impacts your DevOps role? Let's see. So as we discussed, one of our activities, infrastructure automation, where with generative AI you can analyze infrastructure requirements, recommend automated provisioning and management process. It will reduce the manual effort required to do all these activities. So all these activities can be done by generative AI. But as a DevOps engineer, what you have to do, you have to write generative AI scripts which will automatically configure your infrastructure tasks and server provisioning and configuration management. Okay, it will process very faster and more reliable also. So complete infrastructure automation can be done by generative AI. So you are going to work with generative AI. So there is another task: continuous integration, continuous deployment. This is a very important in DevOps engineering. So your generative AI can do analysis of the code changes. It can perform automated testing. It can recommend deployment strategies. So it can streamline the CI/CD pipelines without any manual interaction. So there are many scripts which you need to write at every stage of CI/CD pipelines. You can use the help of generative AI to build CI/CD pipelines. So that is where the DevOps engineer can leverage generative AI to automate, build, a test, and deployment process. It can reduce the enormous amount of errors. It can accelerate the releasing cycle. Then faster can deploy the code. Version controlling, which is also very important. There will be a lot of code repositories, and we will have to maintain different types of version controlling. There are many best practices to improve collaboration and code management to prevent errors in the code. So this is where you can use DevOps again. So this is where you can use again generative AI. Okay, monitoring and logging. This is also very important one. It can identify patterns, anomalies, providing proactive monitoring and alerting capabilities. These all can be built by generative AI. Cloud infrastructure management, as we have already discussed, it can be completely automized, and security also. Generative AI can prepare a lot of scripts to maintain the security. A lot of new ideas can be generated by Gen AI. So configuration management, most of the configurations can be automized automatically by generative AI. So you can prepare your own generative AI models to configure APIs, to configure third-party tools, or to configure third-party softwares in your systems. Release management, which is also very important. It can recommend a lot of improvements and speed up the release cycle and reduce the downtime in the release management. Okay, so performance optimization. This is where again another big help from generative AI. It can tell you where the performance can be improved. what are the performance metrics, and recommend. So here it can identify problems in the DevOps. It can identify incidents which are happened. It can also recommend different strategies, reduce resolving issues and minimizing the downtime. It can also do root cause analysis. So these are all the different activities of DevOps where generative AI impacts your role. Now imagine how your role would be with generative AI. So that is the reason organizations are implementing generative AI. So almost every organization, every project, every product is started implementing generative AI because every organization gaining benefits like efficiency and improving a lot of productivity in development, testing, and deployment, and decision making process also improved with AI, and faster time to market for software products and services. It can enormous amount of automation and optimization of infrastructure and resource utilization can be done. Better scalability and resilience of systems and applications. Very high security systems can be built with AI powered. So it will improve definitely the best, better customer experience, and it can build high intelligent features. So these are the major benefits for organizations. That is the reason many companies are inclined towards generative AI. Let's see what are the benefits for DevOps engineers. Very streamlined workflows and reduced manual tasks through AI-driven automation. So DevOps engineer can really enjoy in working different workflows. So there won't be any major bottlenecks to boggle your mind. Everything will be clearly visible to you to monitor capabilities and analytics. And there are a lot of dashboards created, so it can easily you can easily troubleshoot and identify incidents through AI driven root cause analysis. It is also a golden opportunity to upskill for you in your career by implementing AI, generative AI technologies in your role. So you will be having ability to focus on a high value task which will give you high visibility in your organizations. So where you can build excellent strategies. So you can initiate very good strategies. You can come up with new ideas in the DevOps environment. So it will definitely improve collaboration and communication within DevOps teams. Okay, enhanced job satisfaction, of course, work life balance. Okay, because you will be able to finish the task very fast with the help of generative AI. So these are the benefits of organizations and DevOps engineers. But how do we start? Where you can start? Just please give a call to this number, or you can talk to our expert. You can clarify all your doubts and start sign up, and we will start running a generative AI course. Thank you so much. Please like my video and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much.